moving on from obviously women giving consent to men giving consent. And the question I wanted to ask is, so can we still talk about consent? So say for example you've got someone that you're obviously like
being with your relationship with.
in a relationship with, and obviously you lot have sex on a race, and you go out, she's drunk, you come back to the yard, like you want to beat, but she's obviously not aware of what's going on because she's drunk. If you have sex with her knowing that she wouldn't have a problem with it when she wakes up that you've had sex with her, can that still be classed as rape?
Let me throw a question to your question. Both of you went out. You went out on a night out, yeah?
So this is someone you're dating.
She's the only one drunk, or both of you are drunk.
It doesn't matter. Like you're sober enough to take her clothes off.
That's what I'm saying. So that means it doesn't matter. If I'm drunk and we're both drunk and things happen, then that means we both didn't know what happened. But if you're sober and she's not, then whatever happens.
No. My question is this. Yeah, my question is this. Either way, one person is more sober than the other person. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever is actually initiated the is jumped on.
Common sense. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. But if it's someone that you're dating, I don't want to use the word wife in it because that's a different ball game.
Is that still the same? It's the same ball game.
No. But let's just stay with like boyfriend, girlfriend. Boyfriend, girlfriend. You're dating someone. You're dating someone. Yeah. We've talked about obviously women giving consent. But actually, let me rephrase the question. This time it's to a guy. So a girl has gone out, with obviously the boyfriend. You've come back home. The girl is not as drunk as the guy.
Of course not.
Yeah. And obviously they've had sex countless bare times before in the past. They're in a relationship, innit? They have sex all the time. And obviously this girl's obviously she's horny, she wants to beat. Yeah, obviously she's had sex with this guy now, and the guy's passed out on the bed and she's just obviously just jumped on his dick and just had sex. Will that still be classed? Because the guy didn't obviously say yes, he was drunk. The guy was drunk, he didn't know what's happening, and she's had sex with him. Is that still rape?
Only if the guy wakes up in the morning, after whatever happens, and feel confused and was not happy about it.
Then it will be classed as rape.
But if I wake up, I'm like, wow, I enjoy that. Oh, I love what you do.
How can you enjoy it if you don't even know what happened?
Let me give you a real life example, yeah? My ex-partner, yeah? Not my baby mom, my ex-partner. There was a time we actually went out. This was when I was in college. We went out, yeah, and then we came back. I was drunk, but obviously I still know what I was doing, but I was fully drunk. It was on my birthday. We came home, middle of the night. I just woke up. She was riding my dick. I woke up because I wanted to go toilet, but I woke up to her riding my dick. I was a little bit confused because I didn't know who was on me. But then when I saw her face, then I carried on. That means I enjoyed it. I loved it. But if I woke up and it was like, what the fuck are you doing? I wasn't ready for sex. I was still that would be rape.
What are the chances of that ever happening to you? That's not rape. I mean, if you're saying that you enjoyed it,
that's what I'm saying. That's not rape. But then if I flipped on the other side, what the fuck are you doing? I wasn't ready for this. That would be rape.
I just feel like it's very tricky, man. It's a very tricky one because, so now you're saying it's not even about you giving consent anymore. It's about you whether when you wake up, you don't have a problem with it. It's not about you either having a problem with it or not having a problem with it. So you can come back home to your yard, and it's even with a girl you're not in a relationship with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would be different.
It's a girl that you're not in a relationship with. You've had sex with her. She's passed out. You've had sex with her. She's woke up the next day, and she's obviously aware that you've had sex with her, but she didn't have a problem with it. So that wouldn't class as rape because she didn't have a problem with it.
So now we're saying that actually consent isn't always verbal because obviously it's a mutual thing and and you guys are comfortable around each other.
I think on a woman's side, it becomes verbal when she says no. If she doesn't say no, or she hasn't just said anything at all, then how can you know whether she's given consent or not? Or unless she's showed you something. I don't know. I just really feel like it's
still with this year. Women it goes down with the psychology as well. Yeah. Human being, we process things. Yeah. Let's say we process trauma or events not at the right moment when it happened, but let's say a couple of days or a couple of moments after, when we assimilate all the events and we actually say wait. Because think about it, yeah. When when that happens, or you went out, you've been out, you're drunk and everything, before the alcohol wears out of your body, it will take time. Yeah. So whatever happens that moment when you're intoxicated, you're never gonna understand fully the logic behind what happened. You're just gonna be like, okay, I was in that moment until you're sober and you start to recapture of everything that happened, and then you start to think, okay, was I happy when I was doing it? Was I enjoying it? You know, that's when you start thinking, no, I wasn't happy. The guy didn't ask for my consent. You start to put the positives together. That's when you can be like, you know what, yeah, hello, John, I wasn't happy with what you did. That's rape.
I think consent becomes really tricky when you're intoxicated. So when there's alcohol or any sort of drugs involved, it's, you know, if you were in your right mind, would you have said yes at that moment in time? And the answer is no.
And that's another way to look at it as well. Because a girl can be drunk, a girl can be drunk and say, oh yeah, like I'm on it. And then the next day she's like, right, what happened here? Like, what did you do?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So
and then now, in the eyes of the Lord, that can still be classed as rape because you had sex with her. Like under the influence, she was drunk.
They will say you took advantage of that.
It's very tricky, man. It's very, very tricky, and I feel like it just comes down to whether you want it or not. Like, regardless of whether you're drunk, whether you're on drugs, whether it has to be whether she wants it or not. And it's very tricky. Like, you know, I don't know. I think you hardly come across men that get raped in this country.
Saying that. I'm saying, okay, now it's a good point you made that. Yeah. What about if the other way? Like, what about if it was the way around? The guy was drunk, fully drunk, and then the girl came home with her, and then the guy woke up in the morning, you find the girl riding his dick. Would you classify that as rape?
If he doesn't want it, it's still rape. Yeah.
But what are the chances of that person coming forward and be like, yeah, I got raped?
So are you ask? Yeah, exactly.
I don't think,
are you saying the girl have to ask the guy, like, can I fuck you?
I'm not sure what the stats are, but I think men hardly come forward to say they've been raped because I think it's just like this. Oh, you're a man. How can you get raped by a woman? Do you know what I mean? Like when they think rape from a man's like side, they think, oh, we're bigger, like we're stronger, like you know. So we can.
It's left by like one person.
Do you know what I mean? So they don't think men can get raped, but men do actually. Some men actually don't want to beat some certain chicks, and you know, this chick's just forced, you know. They just forced themselves in you, but...
Well, there's also a flip side to it, you know, if the girl's like quite big or hench and it's like we're talking reverse and she's putting on a strap on and bend the man over. That's rape.
That is brutally rape.
That's what you're saying. Are you coming forward to say, yo, I got brutally raped? You'll never do that, but like, jokes aside though, like, anything's possible.
It goes both ways, man, I think.
No, I think, but if we're talking about the consent, like the word consent, then I feel like both parties should be asked that. Should say consent. If a man wants to fuck a woman, you should ask. You obviously might not go direct to the point that okay, I'm gonna have sex with you, but you know, before you have sex, both of you will get that sort of like signals. Like Tunda said, it's not always verbal sometimes. So about this, like the signals.
Marcus said something earlier in terms of like, you know, that YouTube video. I think I must have seen it as well. About those three other university girls talking about them going to the guy's house and the guy put his arms.
You guys don't know who Marcus is. I'm also Marcus, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Said my name. Said Marcus. Yeah, Marcus.
Oh yeah.
So what?
So
they went to this guy's house.
Yeah, and then I think it's going to that point where like, you know, if you say no a couple of times, maybe 1 or 2 times, and you're still in that situation, the best thing for you to do is just leave. Like, you know, because
you're not comfortable there.
You're not comfortable there. Like, you know, fair enough, he invited you over or wherever it is, and he's trying to do something that you're not happy with. Like, just leave.
Wake up and let me stand up.
Like, obviously, you might want to say because he invited me over. Like, you know, I wasn't expecting that from him. But still, I just feel like if someone is putting that pressure on you, you know, sometimes you have to move your whole body out of that situation.
I feel like there's gonna be viewers out there that see this and be like, "Are you dumb though? Like, you know, you're not in this situation."
People are gonna have their opinions, innit? It's that standard.
Not only that, like, but obviously you gotta put yourself in certain people's situations, innit? So certain people would have gone through this and been like, actually, like, if you was there, you would understand why.
Listen, I'm training. Listen to that. I'm training my daughter. Yeah? If I get a daughter today, I'm training her this way. I'm saying to her, look, listen, if you go to a guy's house, yeah, and he's trying to put you under some pressure that you're not comfortable with, you need to get out of there. Like, you're not staying there to start discussing with him or, but why did you do that? No, like, why are you doing that? That's the way, I don't know how other parents have trained their kids in it. and each to their own. But that's the way I'm going to train my daughter. I'm
And
saying
that's
to
a
her,
good point.
you can then now have the conversation later in an open space. Now, why would you do that? You know, I wasn't comfortable with that. Or if a guy came to your house and he's trying to do that and you can't leave because that's your house, you need to walk him up.
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't understand how you can sit there. I'm not going to be one of those guys that will say, oh, yeah, maybe, oh, the guy thinks you're... No, I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to say to you, why are you still, like... You're still... Why are you still there?
That can also get a bit aggressive as well.
Yeah. But then
in that situation...
Good point you made. Sorry to cut you off, Tony. What if the girl travelled like miles and miles away to come and visit the guy?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
It
For
doesn't
example,
matter.
you live in London, yeah? Let's say a girl came all the way from Birmingham to come and visit you, yeah? With a mindset, say, okay, well, I'm gonna have a great time with this guy. Not in my mindset, I'm coming to fuck him. And then, where's she gonna lift you? No, but then we have to look at it. But where's she gonna lift you?
I don't matter if it's at 4 o'clock in the morning.
So what, you're gonna catch it, you're gonna grab it,
listen,
you're gonna be on
fam,
the road.
if you're a girl and you've got standards and you've got morals, you go to a guy's house.
Yeah, but where you gonna go?
Fam, you figure that out later. You call someone, you do something. So what you're trying to tell me is, what? So the girl would just stay in there and just allow it because she hasn't got anywhere to go to.
No, what I'm trying to say is the guy have to just respect the girl's wants. Like if she doesn't want to have sex with you, then you obviously as a guy.
No, I'm looking at it. I heard that, and it's really important that we stress that out as well. I'm looking at it now from the girl's
point of view. Yeah.
Point of view. The guy looking at it from obviously the guy's side. You shouldn't be doing that anyway. It's messed up. Like if someone's come to yours and she said no, allow it. Don't carry on doing it. Don't keep putting pressure on that. But people are different. If the guy wants to be a dickhead and keep doing that, and he's not allowing it. You as a girl, you have to start thinking. You have to start thinking like, oh, okay, like what can I do? I need to get out of here. Yeah. I was looking at it from obviously from the girl side, from the female side. You know that I just feel like you should get out of there. You know,
I think that's the best solution.
That's the best thing,
man. That can also be quite tricky as well. Like,
because I understand what you're saying. Because
so it can be quite tricky, not in terms of distance, but if my man is like hench and he's standing by the door and saying you ain't going nowhere, then you ain't going nowhere.
Then that's different.
Then you call the police.
That's different. That's different.
And then if you're in a relationship with this person and you've had a fight with them and you want to leave the house and he's not letting you leave, it's just like
but then that's something else. That can be kidnapped. That can be kidnapped because you're not letting her. You're keeping her.
You don't own the person. You might be in a relationship with them. You don't own it.
You're keeping her against her own will. I'm looking at it from the girl's point of view, and I'm thinking about, look, you just need to get out of there. Like, the guy shouldn't be doing that. It's messed up that he's doing that. But if you're a girl, please get out of there, man. Like,
what I'm trying to say is that it's not always that easy to get out.
If she can't get out, if the guy is blocking the door, then that's different. Then you have to start thinking of something else, then that's messed up.
Like what?
No, but it all depends.
It'll come to violence.
It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to turn into violence, but you want to get out there. He's saying no, like you really want to leave. He's not being violent. He's just not letting you leave.
He's not letting you leave.
And there's no way you can get past him, and he just wants to sit down.
Oh no, but we didn't. But we didn't mention that at first though. Like we're just saying I'm saying that I'm sitting out with a girl now, yeah. I'm not even gonna use me as an example. I mean, some guy. Some random guy is sitting out with a girl in it, and the guy's putting his hand down your trousers and you're not comfortable with it. The guy shouldn't be doing that. It's fucked up that he's doing that. But as a female, don't even give him the chance to start explaining himself. Like, oh, why did you do that? Like, that's messed. Like, just say no, and if he's not respecting that, just get up and leave. If it's not preventing you from leaving, it's blocking the way, it's like saying, nah, you're not going anywhere, sit down, like, where you going? That's something else, that's different. Like, now you're trying to rape the girl, and now you're trying to kidnap her, you're trying to,
physical abuse.
That's some mad stuff there, like, do you know what I mean? That is just crazy, man. And also me, personally, I feel like as a girl, man, if you haven't got any relationship with a guy, like you two are not boyfriend or girlfriend, you're not looking to be or whatever, like you shouldn't be going to somewhere private, man, with a guy. That's another topic.
Yeah, true.
But that's me. And that's another way I'm going to say to my child, look, listen, if you're going to a guy's room and both of you are going to be in the same room, the door locked.
Accept that that's going to happen. Yeah, expect it.
Then expect that the guy might get tempted to disrespect you. It's not right. It's messed up. But
that's what happens.
I feel like it's really important that we need to train children, man. Like, you know, when we start having like children in it, like we need to say to them, look, these things happen. Like some guys are really fucked up out there, man. The way they think is different, innit?
For real.
And even women do that as well. Some women will put it on you, man. Like
No.
so, if you know you don't want to beat, you don't want to like kiss, you don't want to do it. You're a Christian, you've got morals. You want to wait till you get married, like. Don't. Why are you going to see a guy in his room? Like, you lot are drinking, Netflix and chill and all that business.
Exactly, man.
You know, you're expecting for nothing to happen.
Especially when you start drinking. Like,
it's my friend, innit? It's my friend. It's my best friend. Like,
nothing like that.
I mean, that's just me, man. That's just what I think, man. But yeah, each to their own.
Man, based on the completion now, man, what do you guys think? Like, you know, everyone to just...
I just think, like, whichever way, like, everyone should, if you want to have sex with someone, just let them know, okay, this is going to happen. The moment you two have agreed to meet, them as a man, you have to let the woman know your intentions.
Yeah.
That if you conceal that, then you're misleading the girl. You're being deceptive. Then the moment she comes, she's thinking, okay, yeah, I'm just going to chill with this guy, next person chill, whatever. Because that can happen. We have female friends, that can happen. But at the moment you start jumping the fence and trying to do something else, she'll feel like, whoa, bro, what are you doing? So just let her know, listen, you're coming over, this is what's going to happen. You take it or leave it. Then if she comes, then...
That doesn't happen all the time, though. Like a girl, like you wouldn't, if a girl's coming to see you,
but you've already told her, like, listen, this is gonna happen. Yeah,
but it's not all the time that girls come. If you want to be, you tell her that. Or sometimes, like, you're not that vocal that you say, oh, when you come, I'm gonna beat.
No, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, when you come, you're not gonna go straight. You're gonna be around the bush.
Yeah, you go with the vibe sometimes, innit? You go with the vibe sometimes. But you're gonna look at it from where you're coming from. Like, it goes both ways as well. Like ladies, let a guy know, innit? Right from the beginning. I've met some girls in the party. They say to you, look, like, we can date, you can be my boyfriend, but we're not gonna beat.
I've had as well.
Like, they'll tell you straight from the beginning. Like, they'll say to you, look, girls will tell you right from the beginning, man, that look, if you can't wait, if you can't, like, you can just go. And it's really important, man, that you need to, like, respect that. If a girl said that to you, you need to respect it. If a guy said that to you, you need to respect it, man, because it's just the way it is, like...
Like, even me, like, obviously now I've got a girlfriend, like, even before, like, I'm not gonna go ask her, oh babe, how are we gonna have sex? But if like, she could be sleeping and then she could wake up to me just pounding her, that's still rape. Even though, like, me and her were sexually active, like, we will fuck anyway. But I wouldn't just, you know, like, wake up in the middle of the night without her, like, a consent and just me beating. That's rape.
If you two have been, nah.
But we're sexually active.
No.
When
it's not rape. Wait.
She's sleeping.
It's not rape.
If she's sleeping, wait.
If she's sleeping,
the reason why I'm saying it's not rape is because I have woken up to a girl riding my dick.
No. I'm the one riding. I'm the one fucking.
No. But we're on the flip side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the flip side,
Okay.
I've woken up to a girl riding my dick because obviously, you know, girls can't rape guys. And I'm happy. Like, it was one of the things that I wanted to tick off. Like, wait, it's not rape.
It makes a difference. It makes a difference.
But that's what I'm saying. Because you enjoyed it. But the whole way you walk up and you're like, nah, fuck this, I don't like that.
Then it's rape. If you woke up and it's like, nah, what you doing? Like I don't want this. Like, get off me. Like, you know, I didn't. Then it's a problem. Then it's rape. I think.
I think by legal terms, yes, it would be rape. But it's only really rape
if the person wants to go that further.
Yeah, when you report it, like, yeah.
I think with regards to consent, it's a tricky one. Like, I think there are all types of consent, you know, verbal, non-verbal.
Yeah.
But I think when alcohol is involved, like, both parties are very vulnerable. So, like, in terms of, like, you know, trying to go there sexually with a person, you probably want to just keep clear of the person's drunk, unless...
Don't do it.
Unless you guys are like husband and wife.
Just don't do it.
Husband and wife and wife, you know, you gotta be, you know. Anyway, or like you guys like are in a routine, so, you know, me and my girl, like, there's a routine to it, so it's just like at any point, unless she's a bit sort of...
But even saying that, now I like that you made the point of, like, marriage. Like, do you think husband, because you're married, then the husband have the
It's
right
still the same, man. It still applies. The rule is still the same.
Even though you're married.
It's still the same.
Like,
That's
let's
yeah.
not get confused with marriage with ownership, because that's not where it is.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
It's
No
not,
one
it's
owns
not.
anyone though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but then to say that,
It's
you know,
not the
because
same.
you are now married with that person, like, you know, you consent for life. That was not the vows.
Sex, anytime. I want it.
That was not the vows, fam. So yeah, like, I think that's.
Yeah, I think consent should be sick, man. Like, you should ask for it. Both female and male.
Let it be known, man. Set the rules, man. If she says no the first time, she says no the second time, just leave it, man. Just allow it. You know, don't. It becomes rape when you actually just disregard what she's saying and you eventually have sex with her. That's rape. She says no, she's saying no. Just be like, okay, cool. Well, you're not on it. Just get your shit and leave. Bounce.
But then think of
No, say what you want to say. Say it.
but then I'm just thinking like, you know, I just had a little scenario in my head.
Yeah, say your scenario.
So like,
Let's hear it.
No, say your scenario. It's cool.
yeah. It's not really rape, yeah. So just if you're dry humping,
You already judge your own case.
if you're dry humping, it's not rape, is it?
If what?
Dry humping, it's not rape.
What is the actual definition of rape, though? Because is it penetration? Is that
penetration? Yeah, penetration.
A forced penetration. When you like obviously forcefully like
You
penetrate,
force yourself on the person, yeah.
then it becomes rape.
So dry humping is not really rape, then yeah.
Dry open, I feel dry open. Whoa, you dry open, girl?
I don't do them things, man. I go to the A, fam. But nah, it's a madness.
But in the experience of like you dealing with a virgin, that they just want to try have that exposure, but not the experience, like they will definitely try hump you.
Yeah.
But that's
all
rape.
of that. They'll get naked. They will do everything.
But then what's the point though? I don't get it.
They will get naked. I'm telling you, listen.
experience? You know what I mean? The passion.
I'm not
Educate us there. Educate us.
But
Check it out, man.
listen, I'm telling you, yeah, they'll get naked, they'll do everything, everything.
But then what's the point?
But the point is, yeah, they're not ready. They don't want you to put it in. That putting it in is the bit that they're not comfortable with.
But a sexual urge though, like they have that.
They have that. They have that. No, they probably do have that. They want that as well. And later on, yeah, later on, yo, listen.
That's not consent.
No.
Consent, no.
Shit, boy.
Bro.
Man, especially with a virgin, man, that would be a case, man. You're going to jail forever, man. Because you took that virginity unwanted as well. Like, that's really
it's not worth it, man. It's definitely not worth it. There's a lot of girls out there. There's a lot of boys out there that, you know, they're happy to have sex, man. And if a girl's just not on it, she's not on it, man. Just allow it. Just move on to the next one.
Nah.
That's
Hey.
Oh, man.
So yeah, man, it's just crazy situation, man, bro. Yeah, man, it's been.
When are we going to do our next video?
We'll talk about that after the video, man.
We'll just round up now, innit?
Expect more content. Obviously, you might be seeing Tinder's face more. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
And if you guys have like any interesting conversation you want us to like, or topic you want us to like debate about, talk about, just drop it down in the comment. And yeah,
don't take our opinions too hard, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't stop cussing us out and everything, man.
I was just playing devil's
It's just an
advocate.
opinion.
Saying, like, this is
You
not
know what I mean?
my
Like,
life. This is not my
this is for the cheap.
Don't take it too serious in that. Yeah. So obviously, you lot share what you think in the comment.
Yeah.
Comment, subscribe to our channel.
Like, share, comment. Uncensored.
Millennials.
Uncensored millennials.
I'll buy you, man.
Peace out.